The facts that he has brought up in this advice will leave you speechless, and there is no way you will not be able to wait and not appreciate this one. So make sure to keep watching until the end, as this video is going to be amazing. Joe Rogan is one of those guys that are bound to make you move and make you actually feel the will to do something. And his advice on life is one similar thing. He talks about how he can be able to do everything on your own, and you do not need to rely on anyone else for this. You need to move, you need to do it yourself, and no one is going for your aid.
I'm trying to remember the country. I don't remember, but he was criticizing like how ridiculous this practice is of giving cow urine. We're saying that in your country, people get to choose.
Yeah.
Like, what did you think about? What is there, like? How do they explain it to you in a way where it made sense?
And in fact, I mean, that was when I started to read history, because of course, in most parts of the world, including where we are right now, historically marriage was arranged.
But I would imagine that, like, if you have this conversation with a feminist.
Joe is also one of the biggest advocates of discipline. He said that this is the biggest asset that one can have in their life. Joe thinks that discipline is one of the things that are necessary for you to have success. It is better to try and do things and fail rather than sitting and doing nothing. This way, you will at least learn something new. And of course, as experiences is much better than repenting of doing nothing. He also believes that being lazy is one of the reasons which makes us not have success in our hands.
You think about when your child is born, you will know for the rest of this child's life, you were born during a weird time.
That's for sure.
That is for sure. Probably the weirdest that I can remember. And eventually start talking to you, like your whole idea what a baby is very different.
Yeah.
So now as you get older and get to appreciate it as a mature, fully formed adult. So when you're programming artificial intelligence, or were you working with artificial intelligence, are they specifically trying to mimic the developmental process of a human brain?
If you are lazy, then how are you going to get more work done? And how are you even supposed to get the work done? Just if you will be on your couch doing nothing. If you want to be successful, then you don't need to make sure that you are not lazy. Well, we know that Joe Rogan, and if you do, then you would also know that he uses cuss words a lot. In this advice, he has used a ton of those, and we'd rather filter those out, and you can listen to his words while you and your family as well, but we must admit that those words do make your heart move even more. Joe wants everyone to know that we should not have the image of perfection in our minds. No one is perfect, and we should never have this perception in our mind as well. You cannot be good at everything, and you need to admit it. And you do need to feel great before you start working on yourself. He said that if you have worked out only when you feel good, then you would have been really heavy, and it is quite true.
Those guys are down there. They used to bully me in high school. He's 60. Wow. And the guys who used to bully him in high school were down. He was waiting for them to leave before he went down.
That's sad.
Whoa.
Like he was looking down.
You know what happened to me? I got bullied for a full year.
When I first met you, all those people you used to hang around with, those are all toxic, and they've ruined the way you're allowed to communicate with people.
No, that's true.
Because they said stupid shit, and then you said stupid shit, and it was okay.
If somebody fucks with me, bro, look at how what do you have to say to me?
Full of shit. Oh, God. That they're dumb. They're indulgent.
I feel sick. Right? I feel sick.
Look at Brendan agree.
I feel sick.
You do. You hang out with a lot of people that are such bullshit artists.
You cannot rely on your mood to do everything, and it is a fact. If you keep waiting for one push, you will rarely get anything done in life. So, if you need to get this done, it has to be with discipline only. The only discipline is the only thing that will make you do something on time, even if you don't want to do it. Discipline is like a resort that'll keep you pushing. That'll make you reach your ultimate goal. May it be bodybuilding, working out, business, or even school. Everyone should consider their discipline as a teacher and a role model. Then you will be able to achieve something in life. Joe believes that he has been able to achieve in his life. It is all thanks to discipline. To make things even clearer, he said that the most lazy and yet the most disciplined person that he knows.
Well, if you can save much more.
And also, their musculature, did they look like smooth, like they had no clear muscles?
Yeah, they were pretty smooth, very light. When I hit the one, it fell back into the other one pretty easily. Like he weighed hardly anything.
Like a little kid?
Yeah.
Planets surrounding stars all throughout our galaxy and all throughout the universe. But we're still skeptical. It's so funny. And
yeah,
so it is. But for a guy like you, who's actually encountered it,
he is lazy, so he would intend to procrastinate, leave work for some other days, take some days off, have fun, party, and all, or even spend a whole day on the couch doing nothing. But because he is well disciplined and he understands the fact that he has to do what he needs to gain, he would do everything. He will work out even if he does not feel great about it or does not want to do it, yet he will do it, just because he is disciplined. His discipline makes him work hard, play hard, and this is the exact reason why he is successful. He thinks that his will and discipline is able to make him do what he has been able to do in these past few years. He says that you are a ruler of yourself, and to make you feel motivated, he wants you to consider yourself as a race car. Your body's a race car, and you, your discipline, and your consciousness is the owner. Now, if you want the car to be better and faster, you need to add more power to the engine, get better tires, improve the suspension, and more work like that, right? So why don't you do it for your body as well? If you want to gain more weight, then it is you who has to get more and better food. You have to work harder to get better grades. This is why you need to handle the steering wheel of your race car so you will be able to get a better hold of your life and be able to achieve everything that you need. Joe Rogan is also a big fan of nature. He thinks that he gets most of his inspiration from nature and suggests everyone appreciates it as well. The fact that he gets amazing relief and positivity by visiting amazing places like snow mountains and more, he gets such a positivity rush and it fills his heart. He thinks that as humans we should always appreciate nature and that it'll help all of us to have a better take on life. Well, this is pretty much it for the video, and we are coming to an end. Did you like the video? Let us know in the comment section below. Which segment of the speech was the best? Let us know your views in the comment section. Let's have a discussion.